Leapt AI has a free AI visibility checker and website audit that allows you to check just how well your website is being cited and if AI crawlers can actually read your site. If this is your first time here, my name is Jay and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. So I'm going to dive right into this here. I'm going to go into the website audit. Of course, I'm going to type in jjohnson.co.uk and it seems as if we can run a free check on a single page. So I'm going to do that and we'll see exactly what we get here. Now apparently this is going to take about 10 seconds. In any case, I've also made something similar called cited. It's a bit more exhaustive than just one page. Basically looks at your entire website and tells you why AI crawlers would or wouldn't be able to access your site and also cite it in results. So yeah, definitely check this out if you think it would be useful for you. Cited is, or getting cited is one of the most important things because a lot of traffic now is, moving towards, being able to surface in outputs from large language models, because of course this is sort of how people are actually searching more frequently now. In any case, let's go back to Leapt and we can see here that, so I don't have an LLMs full.txt. Interesting. I don't know much about that. Our homepage scored a 94 out of 100. Okay, apparently there are a couple visibility issues, but interestingly, this can be a great way to actually just check if just how well your site is citable in a sense to AI crawlers, and you can see all of the primary ones are allowed. You can also check their visibility. You can also use their visibility checker to see how well your website is visible as well. So I'm just going to do that too. Okay, so the text in there is not really that great. That's a note for the founders or whoever made this to actually make sure you can see that. But I've typed in my website here again, so they're gonna show us a map and see who I'm really up against. Okay, cool. So this is actually going to allow me to see, I guess, any sort of competitors. You can see here scanning AI answers for my market, and then I guess it's going to tell me how likely I am to surface, because ultimately what you want, regardless of whatever product or service you're selling, is whenever someone has a prompt that implies they're interested in the product or service you offer, right, then you want to be the first option provided there. And this is really what AI visibility, GEO, AEO as well is really about. So okay, cool. We can see here we've got a few things. Cool.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompts, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
We can see this check. Well, actually this is what I've just done. So yeah, once you do that, you can actually, okay, cool. So I can see here in terms of prompts, I'm not standing out, but this is something I can actually sort of work on in terms of like being the go-to consultant. Whenever someone sort of asks, oh, I need an AI consultant, I want my website to be the first one that comes up. For those of you who aren't aware of my website, this is what it looks like. But yeah, I think I've got a bit of work to do. According to this, you can actually get a comprehensive audit. So I wonder what 5 prompts it used. If you do want to pay the one-time fee, you can. I'm not affiliated with these guys in any way, shape or form, so I don't know how valuable that would be. But in any case, I think Leapt can be useful if you just want to get an overview